Hello and welcome back to the Danish kingdom, or Regnum Daniae, if we are to believe the Latinisms that this game throws at us. We're standing strong, we're standing proud, we have just taken Kalmar, and we are contemplating our next move. Among our next moves is to take this fleet. Well, it's a ship. It's a longboat, but this lovely longboat can apparently have thousands of troops on it, so we're going to just go right ahead and prepare that many troops. It'll take a swing past Jutland, not to be Götaland, or Gotland. If you know, speak English, I suppose that's what you'll say, as opposed to Jutland, which is right here. Land of the Jutes, or Jüder, that's me. I am from that peninsula. And then, this is the land of the Goths, or the land of God. Yeah. I believe it is actually, imbued with some spiritual significance. Either way, the council really likes the idea of us taking that. And the main city of Visby, which is a lovely place. You should visit it sometime, not to be the Sweden Tourism Board on a tiny budget, but yeah, Visby is a lovely place, especially if you're into medieval towns and cities. It's pretty cool, Lots of nice stuff there. A wonderful medieval fair, all those lovely things. Either way, we have turned 14 to get on with in the actual Middle Ages. Well, not actual Middle Ages, digital migital ages. The proud aristocrats of Bayern have been subdued and acknowledged a new overlord. Oh dear. Well, that would be southern Germany for anyone interested. So down here north of the Alps. Anyway, so England has found another guy. I told her that the 14 was a bit too young, and now she has bloody well gone into the other direction with 51. Eine Misthusum. No. Sorry, too old. You know, too hot, too cold, just right. We're looking for the Goldilocks zone here, okay? Can we get someone in there somewhere between 20 and 30? That would be great. Anyway, description of some units are out of step with their in-game characteristics. Oh. Okay. So some units may have been updated without the descriptions reflecting it. Okay. Names are fine, but texts do not always align. On the other hand, there are also units with descriptions updated along with the visual changes made by Caustic. Both sets of units are now part of the historical project. Okay, so, please note that this issue does not impact gameplay. The numerical statistics shown along descriptions are accurate since they are automatically generated by the engine. Okay, cool. Military education. Ooh, provides military skills. Okay. You have soldier training, officer training, general and commander-in-chief training. Okay. First two can be acquired by teenagers by studying in castles. The two higher levels require real military experience in battle as well as some further studying. Note that the main way to gain this type of education is by fighting the battles. Alright. So in order to make your generals better at what they do, throw them at your enemy, you idiot. Okay. Militarily minded teenagers will be trained more efficiently, while the administratively minded ones may learn only rudimentary martial skills. Alright. Higher level of the castle, the better. Born to command, born conqueror generals may easily gain officer training while in a castle, and in some rare cases they may even achieve general training. Ooh. For various levels of castle development, there are maximum training levels that can be attained. If a general attains officer training in a wooden castle, there is no point to train him further. Unless he has exceptional skills, natural commander, or better. Okay. In general, it is most efficient to train generals in a citadel with many military buildings. This is especially true if the citadel houses militarily oriented guilds. Ideal at master level. The traits of a general's father can also have significant impact on education. Okay. Positive cognitive traits. Auxiliaries like tutor or mentor. will further improve the general's ability to learn military skills. On the other hand, being physically or mentally unfit may hinder the general's ability to gain education. Okay, well. Once a general matures, he should be sent to war to receive hands-on experience. This will give him additional military education, but also prepares him for further studies. If he becomes an aspiring or proven commander, a great renowned victor, he can complement his education at fortresses or citadels. Okay. However, if he's older than 50, physically or mentally unfit, he will not be able to acquire this particular education during his life. Generals can also learn from other sources. Reading military books, living in settlements with a guild may help, provided he is endowed with natural military skills. On the other hand, once a general is older than 55, he is likely to begin to forget his training due to old age and ensuing senility. Well, good to know. Oh, hello, Steen. What are you doing here? You say leave each other be, but I'm getting some very mixed messages around here. Okay, I'm gonna levy some archers over here. My lord. And maybe some Daniae. I'm gonna send some Daniae over here. And yeah, and some spear militia too, actually. I just don't like the courier jib, you know. I want to make sure that I can trust you. Anyway. And I can trust you much better if I hold the swords around here. Right. Okay. Yawn. Get over here. We have Visby to look at. There we have it. Okay. So, this is the kind of garrison that we could probably overrun with our king. Ah, and look how nice it is. He's gained a little bit more authority and a little bit more command from his battle. Signs of bravery. Severely wounded. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. So he does need another turn to recuperate, probably. It'll take some time for your general to fully heal. Be grateful that he still lives. I suppose I will. Yeah, okay. -6 from hit points, so... Okay. Yeah. But it's a lovely little town. With a port already and Baltic trade buildings. Oh, yes, we do want it, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. Well, he's not going anywhere this turn anyway. Let's have a look at Prussia.
No further today, my lord. Yes.
Oh well. That's okay.
An honor, my lord.
Riga. Let's have some trade.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh yes, there is. Yes, there is. Here's the thing. You give me a bit of cash, you can make some money off our merchant, and we make more money too. It's good for everybody.
Do not think our people accept this willingly.
I thought you'd be pleased. Okay, so, oh yes, more wisdom. Only wisdom here. Okay. Nobody wants to ally with us. That's okay. Well, England is still 16, so, you know, the night is still young. You can go party somewhere. Let's bring you sort of this way. I'm not too fond of the Lithuanian people that you've been able to date so far. I want you to have a better future, my dear lass. And it seems that our merchants are also making bank. Yeah. 1,000 between them down here. It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah. Are we simply on for turn 15? Yeah. Yes, we are. Norway!
We must fight or forfeit now. The enemy has laid siege.
It would seem that Magnus is going west instead of east. I'm sorry, Council. I hope you won't be too disappointed. I mean, I could really use that 8,000, but, yeah. Either that, or it's time for Ingolf to rise up and, stake his claim to greatness.
If it is a fight you wish, come closer.
You know, I just might. Okay. Some German called Otto von Trier. Okay, has been promoted to Cardinal. I guess he would hate to know what last of the same lineage would end up doing with their film career.
Of course, my lord.
It's a reference to Antichrist. Okay. With open warfare with these people, they are now our mortal enemies. Though reconciliation may be possible, conquering them would be far more glorious. Well, you don't say. Yorn is becoming better and better. He just gained another upper hand in the trade wars. And, dear Magnus, are you feeling better? Not quite. Not quite. You still need a little bit of rest, it seems. Commanded army in one battle. Even this little experience may prevent them from getting bad traits in certain situations. Well, that's nice to know. Refined diplomatic skills. Okay. Well, that's good to see that he learned a little bit from his father, at least. Okay. Right. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We're simply going to rise up and meet these buggers. Question is whether we can do that well at this point. These two units I'm not too worried about. It's these that really grind my gears. We do have mounted sergeants, and I'm thinking that they will be very handy for dealing with pretty much all the light infantry, so that our heavy cavalry can focus on their heavy infantry. Our Daniae could perhaps hold up their heavy infantry, and our spear militia the light infantry, but we might still want a little bit more punch, as it were. So here's the thing. We're going to send some boys. And then we will rise up. Come, Stain! Come, come, come. There are our enemies. The Norse. Apparently they've turned increasingly militaristic. And we, in turn, shall come to meet them. We have no real intention of making a mess of everything. We simply mean to defend what is rightfully ours. We have cavalry superiority by a margin that is quite comfortable. And we have some extra boys coming in from the corner. The big question is, how far will these buggers retreat on their little tactical excursion here? And can we make use of their little... Yeah, what can you call this? Their little signs of chaos. You know what? I'm thinking that we can. Okay, so that's how far they'll go. The good thing is they don't have cavalry, they don't have range. So our cavalry can roam with great impunity. I think I want our troops to be over here. Our boys will just come walking bit by bit. Maybe run a tiny bit. So what's this? Are the Huskars actually going for the boys? I'm gonna interpret that as yes, they are. Yes, they definitely seem to be. Good. In that case, okay, what do we have here? Here we have the herdsman, who also house the general of the day. Oh, the Huskars are coming back. Okay, hush my mouth. I don't know what I'm saying. But we could do some charging on the militia. Just, and then our sergeants might be able to do some nice surprise attacks. That's the thinking, at least. Let's see how this goes. I have no idea. I've never done this operation to this particular unit before.
By the grace of God,
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Nice little charge there in golf. Now we just need to get you out of there before you yourself get decapitated by circumstance, if you will. Alright, we only lost one of our guys. I'm gonna take that as a positive result. Axe militia, burner, okay. Well, the peasants we can deal with. The axe militia we can deal with. I'm thinking we send Ingolf over to hit the axe militia. Daniae will be coming over for the herdsman. Then once the axe militia have been stopped, the sergeants will come in. Eh? How do you like that, everybody? Then the Huskarls will be isolated and alone. Relatively speaking, of course. Oh, they're already routed. Well, excellent. We may have lost a man, but it's still going according to plan. Okay. Good, good, good. Good work, sergeants. Always attack the enemy with the unit that they're not focused on. But actually there are people focused on our cavalry all over the place right here. So I just want to play it cool and attack the Huskarls. Dang it! Get going. Countercharge them. Let them know that they're not welcome. Nope. Not welcome, I say. Not welcome. Okay, how are we doing? Very well. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, just get out of it before they hit back to any significant degree. Ow! They do hit hard. Oh, that's good. Good. We routed those. Alright. Excellent. Infantry. Just, you guys just do your thing. Oh, okay. Cavalry, get her back here and then, Ingolf, get over here. Right. What's this? Peasants? Peasants just say. That's not going to help you. We're going to attack them with the sergeants once they have time. Okay, and then smack the herdsman. Ooh. Yes, the peasants are routed. And the herdsmen are routed. That's very good. Well, our infantry has taken some losses, but nothing they cannot sustain. And you guys from Watkiller, I'm sorry, you just won't be needed.
By the Lord, our foe is utterly vanquished.
Good job, Ingolf.
Remember this day, remember it as a day of our most glorious victory.
Ingolf, son of Sven. Son of Sven indeed. What a lovely name you have. We're going to be doing great things together. Trust me. And apparently Norway does not really value their troops. But from the very cavalier attitude they had when just marching right in and taking up position in our land, yeah. I'd say that that does not surprise me. What's this? Axe mailed foot knights. Mailed knights. Good, good, good. One does like, one does like. But I don't think we have any facilities that can retrain our sergeants as of yet. Okay, Ingolf has received the command star. Good on you, my lad. Good on you.
Where to?
Now we have Norwegian navies we need to contend with. And they see... No. These are English navies with their cogs and their things. And those are not, I mean, they are potentially dangerous, of course, but, as long as they don't attack, we'll be okay. Oh, Lithuania is going back to Prussia. Back to Prussia.
Very good, lord. Yes.
Stexis, are you, Stexish? Stexius. Yeah, I think that's the pronunciation. Anyway, are you feeling the pressure? Huh? Yeah, I think they are feeling the pressure. And then the secret task. Okay, essentially, we want our spy to get back here.
Moving quietly.
He needs to go to Oslo or something.
Further today, my lord.
Let's get some peasants retrained. Lübeck. What do you need? You just need the roads and you're building them already. So life is alright. Life is good.
My lord.
Let's try to give Magnus another turn to recover. Alright, Ingrid. You have tried to find yourself a more suitable mate and, well, he's physically attractive. Good on you. Budding bureaucrat. Okay. So, decent manager perhaps. Promising commander as well. So, a very versatile fella. He's a social drinker, so, you know. He, might be popular with the lads. Normal intelligence, so not remarkably intelligent, but, you know. But he's able to learn at least, and he's administratively minded. Gift for books, letters, and numbers. But you know what? He's 34. He's past his prime. Of course he's got all these traits. He's 34. He's had half a life already. I'm sorry, Ingrid. You have to do better. We set high standards for our daughters here in this family. Old generals. If you play this game, keep in mind that older generals will be much less useful for combat and perhaps a bit later also for governing provinces. Oh dear. You need to play the game with the nobles you have, and some of them will be useless at times. This was the reality of ruling the kingdom back then. In our days, it's even more pronounced. Oh, goodness. Is this a... Is this a dig at Biden and Trump? I don't know. Anyway. The Pope has called a Holy Crusade at Tunis, and he wants me to participate. Okay, let's have a look at this Pope situation. Because surely Norway can be just 2 steps away from the grave as far as they're concerned. So, neither good or ill will against us, and yeah, similar neutrality about around the Norse. Which is a little strange, to be honest, but I suppose I'll have to accept it. Alright,
God's servant. As you wish. Reaching until morning, my lord.
To trade, we must first find peace.
Yes, lord.
I am going to campaign for peace. Now what's this? Is it that we need to take this castle? What's It's not that the crusade was called for that region, so why is it lit up like that? It's not... We don't have a spy? What is this? Okay, so we need to join the Holy Crusade. Goodness gracious. Do we want to send our king off on such a quest? The thing is, I mean... So he wants us to make war with the Catholic Kingdom in the name of the church? Good old Mr. Pope, you need your priorities realigned. upstanding, strictly religious, pilgrim to Rome, servant of God. Yeah, very standard stuff, I guess.
The fleet cannot sail there.
So, maybe this is... Maybe this is an act for our apparent Crown Prince Sven. Or should it be the administratively minded Ingolf? Army bent on glory. Yeah. No, I don't think I would send him away on something. He seems just he seems to be nothing but trouble with this lack of loyalty. He's moving to overthrow the ruling family. Hey, I tried to give you... Okay, let's look at this. How can I... Okay, so this guy is apparently the Crown Prince. Heir presumptive. Okay, apparently I'm not really able to get him to be more loyal. Maybe he just needs to sit here, win a bunch of victories, and be happy. But I don't think he will be happy with that. Of course, it hasn't worked so far, so why on earth should it work
My lord. I will see your head
at this point
rest
either?
atop
It's just
upright
yeah, it
honor
doesn't seem logical. Okay, if anybody is gonna go on a crusade, it's gonna be Sven. Heir to the kingdom. And he needs 8 troops in order to join a crusade, so we'll need to train these lads. We'll need to train these lads and these lads. Which ones have the lowest upkeep? That would be the levies, followed by the scouts, and then the Daniae. Yeah, okay.
Have you something new to trade with us?
And then we'll have to see. We could also ship a few troops from Roskilde.
As ordered.
Next turn we could we could even retrain some Huskars. They'll be bloody expensive, but they should be free on the crusade. And they will be good for whatever fighting role
Where to?
they'll need to take. So yeah. Let's get some of those. Ooh, perish the thought. I'm already dreading the financial impact. Okay. We could... Ooh, Magnus is good at building things. He is making things cheaper here. Okay, that's good. And, okay, this turn will just be expenses as far as the eye can see.
Orders, my king. My lord.
So now we can just leave these peasants behind and take the rest.
Yes.
No,
An order.
we'll leave some behind, some extra behind.
Men, march.
Okay, but that tells me actually that yeah. So if we have these 2 peasant units, we'll be fine, and we'll be able to train more as well, and we can pick up some mounted sergeants.
I will
Yeah.
make them fear.
Seems reasonable. All right.
We march.
So here's what we're going to do. The plan with Norway is that we're going to grab a settlement from them. Magnus has this in the bag.
My lord.
I hope. And then, with that in mind, with that solidified, we'll send our diplomat in. He'll come up
Your
and
money is good with us,
say,
little one.
hello, friends. Surely, we can work out a deal now.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
So that'll be the plan.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Sire.
Hello, Engel. You're also moving about.
Please do not.
Yes.
Yes. Should we send our spy to Tunis? Yes, but we can't really, can we? I guess we could cross at Gibraltar. But my god, that's a long, long walk.
Can't do it, lord.
No, you can't do it, can you?
How may I say?
And we don't really have facilities for training more priests, do we? No, we need more churches for that. And we can't even build them at present. So it's all a little up in the air. Okay, but what we can definitely say is that our dear Magnus has recovered. I think. Yeah. And he has soldier training. Yay. Okay.
Orders, my lord. My lord.
We're going to be so in the red soon if we don't improve our financial fortunes. But we have some buildings coming online in the 5 turns. And over here 12 turns. And over here 3 turns. So, you know, things will get better. It's just a matter of how quickly. Okay. And our merchants are continually improving as well, which is good to see. It's good that they can counteract some of our military expenditure. Alright then, turn 17. The Second Lateran Council. The Church has finished another great meeting, rectifying a number of issues that have appeared as a result of the schism within the Church and the appearance of the anti-pope. Oh dear. But tea is nice. New canon laws have been created, one of which will be of particular interest to Knights of Europe. It is now forbidden to host or engage in tournaments and jousts that endanger life. And violation of this law is punishable with the deprivation of a Catholic burial. In the military dimension, the Council condemned heavily the use of the crossbow. This signifies change in the technology. This device became widespread. This is probably the time when larger bodies of troops became equipped with it. So from now on, crossbow militia are available from the cities in Western Europe. Namely because of church disapproval. Oh dear. Well, interesting. So, military orders recruitment. It is not difficult to recruit knights and servants of the military orders. One way is to join the crusade and recruit volunteers present in the province. Another way is to build military orders and recruit troops there. Okay, it's constrained by historical factors. At the beginning there are very few, and only in the Holy Land. After several decades, the choice widens to include over a dozen units. They become available also in Iberia and Latin Europe, as it was in history. There's ample supply of recruits in the Holy Land, decent in Iberia, smaller in Western and Eastern Europe, and none in the deeper Middle East or Africa. Okay, so basically, they won't be where we're going. The type of the units available is dictated by history and thus differs geographically. Templars in France or England, Hospitallers in Italy, and Teutonic Knights in the Holy Roman Empire or Poland. Or the Knights of Santiago in Iberia. As mentioned, the units will be available only after the order is established. Mind that there are significant disadvantages of the military order buildings. They cost money to build, they incur upkeep, they decrease law, and at higher levels they take money away faction-wide. At some point you may get to the conclusion that Philip August got... you may get to the conclusion that Philip August got to concerning the Templars. It's better to take over their wealth and live without. Okay. Ecclesiastical council called. Okay, a provincial council, a clergy has been called. Your priests and monks wish to make an effort, travel and attend. They need support though. So shall we provide assistance? It'll cost 3,000 florins. Well, those are florins that apparently we do not have. Sorry. We really can't.
An order.
Because we have to focus on smashing up our Norwegian neighbours. I'm sure you'll understand.
We shall not relent ever.
The king has other business.
Yes.
Ooh, hello.
I will see your head
Hello,
rise
Borislev.
atop a pike. Outlander scum.
Oh goodness, he's a militiaman. Well, well, well. Hello.
My lord.
Oh, I'm just going to send these guys along. It's not going to be of any further cost to us. Similar with these levy archers, actually. We could send them anywhere, as well as these huskars.
My lord.
Okay. Boom.
We gain no
So what do we now have? We have an undefended castle in Lübeck, and we have someone who can join the crusade. Let's see how this goes. Yes, I will join this crusade. It costs a bit of money. Oh dear. Your pious general has joined the crusade. The treasurer paid him a gift of 3,000 florins for equipment, squires, and a baggage train costs. Ye can recruit crusading armies from Christian lands unless a general from another faction does so first. Note that in many provinces these units will only appear after specific historical events such as the Ostsiedlung in or the Ostsiedlung in Eastern Europe. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, so let's see. Indeed, our costs for units has gone down. But oh dear me, do we have a liquidity problem.
Is there
Hello.
something to discuss, mein guter Mann?
Yes, I was just thinking if you could spare a few hundred quid for a friendly neighbour.
I doubt the another worthy proposal, mein Freund.
Oh yes, yes, please, bitte mein Herr.
Nein.
Oh.
Danke for your time. At once.
Oh well. I mean, every little bit helps, right? Every little bit helps. Alright. You know, Knut, how about you go over to that Norwegian fella?
An honor to serve, my lord.
I only expect strength. Something you lack.
An honor to serve, my lord.
So what's the best way? I guess the best way would be actually to apparently it's to move through the Alps down to the Venice-ish and then find a boat from there.
Yes.
I mean, how historically on point, right?
Move in the morning, man.
And you guys go join them. If nothing else, you'll be free upkeep. Oh, look at that! Okay, so this is looking a little rosier now that our military expenditure has gone through the floor rather than the roof. Okay. Hope remains.
My lord.
You guys go to Skåne, because why not? We might actually get the spearmen retrained here, though it seems to be much more of a mercenary matter.
Your will shall be obeyed.
Okay. Where do we have that fleet?
My lord.
And where do we have a spy? It's over there. I am thinking
As ordered.
Yes.
putting him on a boat and bringing him over here,
This is not possible.
or even bringing him closer, like this or this, which would be.
Lord, this is not possible.
Well, there are no roads over there. The bloody Norse, they're so lazy with their infrastructure, apparently. At this point in history, guys, come on, let's be friendly. And then, so I think our best option, may be to just go here and then send our spy up into Skara from there. Scar. Or it's here and trudge through the woods. Either way, they don't seem to have roads. So unless they materialize. It may just be to go over here. I think that's the best bit. So there, and then boom. Because then the fleet does seem to have an edge on the whole movement points bit. Okay. Whew. Let's see what happens. Our merchants are killing it.
Ready to trade.
Quite inspiring stuff. How are we doing over here?
To trade.
Yeah, 638.
An honor,
Yep.
my lord.
Absolute madman. Who's this?
Do I seek a suitor or just a signature?
You know, this might just be the kind of person that we need. Can we marry this guy? Maybe.
Approach
Let's start by seeing how willing they are to do stuff. But actually, I think 38% is not a great set of odds. Okay. Anyway, for now, we will proceed with the Norwegian incursion. And hope we can soon get some more of these lovely vitamins. Remember to get your vitamins, everybody. Oh, hello. Oh, ha ha ha. Borislav comes over. And you've got a remarkably Slavic name for a Norwegian guy. I mean, not that I mean to infer any Russian interference in Norwegian politics, but anyhow. So, we're dealing with a largely militia-based army. They do have some Svena, also rather sort of militia-like type guys. The Daniae is probably the most decent unit, and that seems to also include the bodyguard, because these guys don't seem to be that good, actually. The Chuds, or Chud, or Kul, as per the commentary of the monk Nestor in the first Russian chronicle, were identified as the Ests or Estonians. Yes, indeed, they do seem rather Slavic, these Norse, don't they? Okay, so, according to Slavic chronicles, they played a significant role in one of the founders of the Kievan Rus, or, you know, the Ukrainians of yore. Then we have, the Nestor Chronicle specifically describes the Jews as co-founders of, yeah, okay, alongside the Slavs and the Vikings in other, okay. Huh. Alright. So, yeah. Quantity over quality, I guess. That's all we need to know on this battle. But my goodness, they do have quantity. A lot of quantity. So our cavalry will be rather hard pressed. Let's do what we can.
If the enemy show you mercy in battle.
Now this is fun. What a detail that slipped me by was the fact that we actually have gotten the opportunity to ambush this army. Much of it is in hiding, it seems. So where do we have Mr. General Man? Where is he? I guess by looks of things he is over here at the front. Is this the guy? I guess it might be. Yeah. Seems to be. Seems to be. Now the tricky bit is this guy's a spearman. But it could also be an opportunity, actually, because it means we can put our infantry over here at a very close distance. Or maybe, yeah, we can put our sort of our good infantry over here at a very close distance. So that'll be, for instance, these guys. And yeah, we can put some peasants as well. So put all these guys over here. They'll be ready to do some lovely things. And then we have sort of a spear and archer combo, which we can put over here. They have cavalry, so it's good to have spears near our archers. Do we have... where do we have the best hill advantage? Yeah, it is over here. It is in this general direction. So we're going to put them over here. And I think from here we might be able to reach them. And if we put them here, we can also reach over and shoot the folks they have over there. So here's the thing. We're going to put our archers here. I think we're going to put them on the defensive. And then we're going to put spears. And spears. Sergeants. And then Magnus, you're going to come over here. Because they do have some better units like these. Knight type fellas. Some peasants. Yeah. Alright. So. Daniae. Make yourselves head home. Sergeants. Charge into the boys. And then over here, what do we have? Herdsmen, peasants, boys, hunters. I'm kind of thinking we should do like this. And then our archers, they can shoot at... yeah, certainly these boys, and then this militia over here. Shoot them from behind. We're just gonna fall upon them all. Like water on the rock. Norway's forces will pillage and burn. We've seen it before. Oh, the hunters are coming. Hello.
It will be ours.
We have the momentum. Okay, so how are sergeants doing? They have charged into boys and hunters alike, and they are causing dismay, but they will also need to be extracted quite quickly. Okay, our melee troops are all doing what they ought to be doing. Very good. The only annoying bit is that it seems that their general is not in immediate danger. But of course we will work to change that. Oh, hello dear boys. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, peasants. But not our peasants. So we don't like it. But, I mean, hey, 17% of their army already. That's a good statistic. I like that. Okay. Sergeants, back. And smash. And general, back. And then we'll see what to do with you. Where is that cavalry? That's pretty important, I feel. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Well, of course, they can cover ground quite quickly, and they're beginning to get a sense of purpose in life, it seems. So, we should keep an eye on them. Oh, it's going to be tight. Okay, our Scrollbus men, how are you doing? Yep. Okay. Forest archers, you're not meant for that. And spear militia. Smack those Daniae right on the backside. Close in on them. Okay. Our general even made it out relatively unscathed from that whole malarkey there, which is very encouraging. Okay. You know what? He needs to travel a fair bit. But, I'm gonna throw him at those hunters. Let's see how our archers get on here. Run over there. And then shoot the boys. You guys, shoot the boys. Held in place, pinned by our spears. They shall meet the sum of all their fears. when they just get shot by their peers. Okay, Sergeants, how are you doing? Yeah, you seem to be performing according to plan. Of course, the enemy is charging into you. But you can actually just escape through our ranks and let our troops deal with the ones coming at you from behind. Ah, yes, and their militia troops are not really faring that well against even our peasants, which is very encouraging. Okay. What are we doing here? Yeah, they're dying. They don't like being double teamed, like quadruple teamed like this. 2 archers, 2 spear units. Okay, but how? Oh, Svenna have been charging straight into our spears. You know what, guys? I kind of applaud your tenacity there. It's just, yeah, do more of that, and I'll have a great time with you. Peasants, hunters, all suffering equally under Magnus's mighty stride. Quite good. Quite good. Quite good. Alright. Let's see. But actually, there's a lot of peasants around here, so let's just, let's just extract you. Sergeants, you've found your footing. Alright. Let's do something to those herdsmen. Oh, hello. Some militia over there. I think we can deal with those. We have taken half their army down. Ha 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 ha.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Oh, and is that the guy? It looks like the guy. So, let's just keep going. Back and forth, back and forth. I throw my knights back and forth. I throw my knights back and forth.
By the grace of God, our men have slain the enemy general.
Very good. Now we have them on the run. Okay, how are we doing over here with the spearman front? Oh dear. I like the way it looks. Okay. Yeah, even the cavalry is running away. We need to do something about those boys though. This is very good. This is very good. This is going to be a major victory. And then they have some archers somewhere, don't they? Yeah, they have some hunters over here. Good. Yeah. I mean, we've taken losses. But not too many. Could have been a lot worse. Considering we were up against it in terms of numbers, but we were just that good at surprising these buggers. A nice little ambush that has netted a healthy margin of victory. Forest archers, I don't think you need to do much. Alright, where's where do we have any enemies? Damn these trees. Hello, hunters. Taste my lance, you idiots.
The enemy army runs. We must pursue and hunt them down.
So, Norway, want to come to the negotiating table now?
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, we've definitely done well. Definitely done well. And our veteran boys, very, very good work. Who gets healing? So peasants, boys, sergeants, boys. Yeah, okay, all the melee guys. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Our cold-hearted enemy has refused to meet our most reasonable ransom demands, and thus, well, the prisoners, they've just been executed.
They deserved nothing less than
Sorry.
resting the
Magnus gets a little carried away when it comes to carrying away the prisoners, you see? Okay, yeah, so we will not keep things, I think. Oh, we found a huge booty in the camp. Cool. Spheres of influence. Recognize that your conquests carry political ramifications. It's advisable to align with factions that have no claims to the same ancestral lands, and expanding into these areas may strain relations. Okay. Okay. Well,
shall not relent.
let's have a look at that castle, shall we? Oh no, our spy can't get close enough. So we know nothing more than before.
Shall be obeyed.
But what we can say for sure is that we're just gonna build some rams and ram down the gates. And they must have more than one general in there, which makes it rather interesting, I have to say. So, site of famous battle, and who won it? Magnus did.
I will make them fear.
Wonderful. Commander 2, armies and battles. Yay. He didn't get wounded this time. Loves nothing more than to cast filthy Norwegians back into the sea. Okay. Oh, hello there.
You wish the church's assistance,
Oh,
my lord.
okay.
I will try then, but God will
Oh! Successfully denouncing a blasphemer. Well, he didn't exactly do that now, did he? Huh. Anyway. So,
An honor to serve, my lord.
here we have some mercenaries. Ooh, Crusader Knights, I like that. One does like good cavalry, right? We could make some of those, and maybe some foot knights. Yeah, that's nice. Anglo-Saxon Huskars. Bit expensive for me, I think. One of these will do just as well. And then these with 4 experience, I like that. Very experienced armed pilgrims. We have to think forward just a tiny bit, right? Because the troops that we take on will also, I mean, they will be free upkeep at the moment, but they won't be free upkeep forever, and once we take that settlement, they're going to incur some costs on
We
us.
gain no honor by hiding in these trees. We gain no honor by hiding in these trees. With honor.
Let's see. 2 turns to go down there. 1 and a bit. If we can get through, that's the thing. So do we think we can best get through sort of the Austrian part of the Alps, or the Swiss part of the Alps?
Yes. Set
Okay.
watch.
Hello, Nuremberg.
We rest here.
Well, so far our war economy is still doing fine. So what are we gonna do? Gonna get some Daniae. Gonna get some boys. Oh, the Baltic trade is getting completed. We'll still want to grow the place a bit further, so let's reduce the taxes. And Ingolf, you're just gonna stay in Skåne. I'm sorry, I'm not letting you out, because as soon as I let you out, you are liable to just go nuts and abandon the kingdom.
Where to?
all that silly stuff, and that's not on. Okay, the good news is that with the ways things are going, we might still be able to sort of execute the plan of taking Scar next turn, and
Yes, I shall speak with their representative.
then talk swiftly with the Norwegian minister over here,
Is this bad? They can only improve.
An order!
and then we can essentially, hopefully, establish an amicable peace that might last a bit longer, and we have this castle to keep them away. We can even send Ingolf over there, if need be. Although he seems to be a little disgruntled.
Yes.
And he's a poor logistician because he basically hasn't stepped a foot outside his door for years. Huh. Yeah. Well. So far, so good, though.
Your Majesty.
Oh,
If I am not righteous, why?
I am sure I will have their full attention.
yeah.
Yes.
So he got beaten
Traveling.
back. But the ensuing result is, of course, that this Motten Bailey is not as
Yes.
well defended as once it
Ready to
was.
trade.
Lovely. Our prospect remains alive.
An honor, my lord.
Hello, Norway. Are you ready to talk this time? Apparently not. You know what this means, don't you? My Norse? A kingdom for a Norse? Anyway, with the death of the late Kievan Rus ruler, his heir has succeeded to the throne. Okay. Fog of War. Waging war in the Middle Ages was a challenging endeavour for various reasons. One of the issues stemmed from a general lack of precise information regarding the ongoing events, both inside and outside one's country. Every general had to lead his army in ignorance of the whereabouts and composition of the enemy forces. Increased cost of watchtowers, reduced sight range of agents such as spies, assassins, princesses, merchants. Okay. So, essentially, what we are saying here is that, yeah, we have restricted information a little bit, and that's just the way it is.
Yes. Moving into position.
Oh, what is this? Apparently, King Magnus has... Okay, he's got solid infantry. And Gunnar, what does he have for a general? Also solid infantry. Goodness grief. Alright then, so the King of Norway is in there. And he's at 27 of age.
Sire,
Well,
very good lord. How may I serve? As you wish.
well, assaulting him head on would be a mad decision, wouldn't it? Okay, Baltic trade has been built in Ribe. Lovely. And it'll just do its little thing. Because apparently Ribe is not capable of building many new things. It'll come, I'm sure. Ah, Torque is becoming a finer merchant by the day. 2,300 we make from our merchants now. Veneto and Portugal. Jesus, this Pope is bringing the hammer, excommunicating people left and right. Ah. It's a good thing that we brought a cardinal along with us to make sure that our that our invasion, no, rechristening of Scar is going according to the will of the Lord. So, these are good troops that we're up against. Perhaps not the spearmen as much, but they're still okay. So, the biggest issue here is that we want to overwhelm them. We want to charge them with cavalry. We want to shoot at them as much as possible as well. It's going to be interesting. It's a high-risk endeavor, but it could also yield in quite lovely returns. Let's just hope the Pope approves, because for all we know, killing a Catholic king might actually just make him very mad. let's have a look at this. We have a ram. We actually have a couple of rams. And these rams are most useful because at this stage of settlement they can actually knock down the walls. So here are my thoughts. We're going to send in the peasants. Then we're going to send in archers. They're going to come in from over here. And they're going to have some boys with them. We're going to have sergeants ready on the archer side. And we're going to have the bodyguard ready over here on the peasant side. You know, he's a man of the people, you see. So, dear archers, just go ahead and shoot at those buggers. Actually, maybe we would do even better if we were to take down the wall over there. Might we also do well to take some shots at their king from over here? Yes. Perhaps. Well, at this point, we're definitely piercing the wall over here. That's going to be good. And we're going to bring in our troops from here. Have our... You know what? Okay, we should take down this gate. We should send in our peasants to sort of swallow up the tension of these herdmen. Or this herding knights, if you will. And then our cavalry will come in. And I think we'll send in both Magnus and our sergeants from over here. Seems to me that their towers are largely ineffective.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Not that they don't take out a peasant every now and then, but they're not really the towers in Dak, where they just fire like rapid machine pistols or something.
We are through the enemy's walls. Time to slay our ungodly foe.
Alright. Time to get those... Oh, hello! Okay. Apparently, the Norse have been looking at our plan and they go, no, I don't like it.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Well, in that case, we're just going to send in peasants and take up the center. The spear militia is going to do the same. Start with the guardsmen, so to speak.
The Lord is with us today. We have captured the enemy's walls.
Going to send in our archers over there. Send in some spears. Alright.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Now, positioned like this, I mean, that's almost... that's too tempting not to abuse, isn't it? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot these guys who are in combat. And we're going to bring in our general, and he's going to do some lovely things. Oh, hello. Well. This is interesting. They are trying to mitigate our advantages. Well. Good luck with that.
The battle is very much
Okay,
in our
Magnus,
favor.
don't get entangled like that.
true and
It's not going to do any good.
Victory will be ours.
But we are going to shoot this guy in the face until he gets...
In the battle, if we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. Spears
Only
going
half
this
the
way,
enemy
that
force
way.
remains. Winning the battle. If
I
we
think you can do
continue
better.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
So, give him another go. I want to see Heads roll. That's the spirit. Good. I want to see horses crushing the shields of Norway. You didn't even lose anyone. One. Good work, Magnus. Very good work. I mean, you've lost one guy, but it's not too bad.
My lord, our men are in. My lord, we have lost control of the castle.
That's okay. Okay, the king is over here, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. Taking the blows like a champ. You've got to give it to him. He's really trying. Over here, it's a similar story, apparently. Let's see if you can give him one.
The enemy king is slain. A worthy enemy, but no less dead for that.
Okay, Magnus has defeated Magnus.
Iron is hot.
We have out Magnus the Magnus. Oh, this guy ran away. Losing his king and then his mind. And then his heart. Well, we have lost troops, of course, but most of these were confined to the peasant variety. And our archers have done well. Yeah, generally speaking, this is an army that has performed its duty valiantly. And now we can say we have gone toe-to-toe with the King of Norway and found him wanting. Scar is ours.
A crushing victory! They must fear us now!
Yeah, we just take it. Ooh, there's a village church here. That's pretty cool. But apparently it does not really allow us to make more priests. So.
God's servant. Yes.
Okay. Norway don't like us. That's very understandable. They don't like us. They don't like us either. Okay. How about the Pope? Yeah, they're taking a slightly dim view as well. But it's not too bad, and it's still something we can work with, especially if we manage to do a successful crusade. Oh, hello, Venice. An oligarch, eh? Okay. Whatever you say, whatever you say.
You have something for France? At your service. Without question, my lord.
Yeah, we're just gonna go over to Christopher and say hello.
I will see your head rest atop a pike, outlander scum!
It's fascinating to me that Iodis is not actually causing devastation. Maybe that's a mechanic that's a bit different in this game. That rebel armies don't cause devastation, but maybe enemy armies do. Or maybe it just takes a lot longer. Hard to say. Hard to say. But in order to conclude this little Norway story, I think we need to take turn 20 and make it ours. A papal bull announced. The first papal bull granting privileges to a military order was issued in 1139. Pope Innocent II initially endorsed the order of the Poor Knights of Christ and of the Knights of Solomon, later to become the Templars, in which the Templar rule was officially approved and the papal protection given. Additionally, the bull promised all spoils from Muslim conquest to the order and made the order exempt from tithes and taxes. As for the things that you will receive from the spoils, you can confidently put them to your own use, and we prohibit that you be coerced against your will to give anyone a portion of these. Although Omne Datum Optimum was an unusual bull, it was followed by Pope Celestine, or Celestine, the second Militis Templi, soldiers of the temple, in 1114, and Pope Eugene III's Militia Dei, soldiers of God, in 1145, which together gave the Templars an extraordinary range of rights and privileges. Among other things, the order was permitted to build its own churches, bury their dead on those church grounds, and collect taxes on the Templar properties once a year. The unique cemeteries constructed by the Templars proved to be extremely controversial. Templar units are recruitable by the Christian factions from chapter houses in the Holy Land. But that's not where we're going. Farming and income to landowners. Ooh, agriculture is essential for both population growth and income, known as landowners' duties. These duties can be enhanced if the governors of a settlement acquires the good farmer trait. To develop this trait, governors should be intelligent, possess standard administrative education, and govern a relatively small settlement, town, or castle. Over time, his improved abilities can generate up to 280 florins of additional income. Additionally, the governor's knowledge can effectively reduce settlement squalor, fostering higher growth. The development of this trait is expedited if the settlement has a monastery stables or horse breeders guild. Furthermore, completing the construction of new farms will instantly enhance the governor's abilities. In addition to the good farmer trait, a general can receive a provincial title or ministerial office, offering further boost to the landowner's duties. Cool. Mines can be expensive in terms of both florins and time to build, but they have potential to provide a substantial income, which can be further enhanced with the right governor. After managing settlements on mines for a time, governor can gain good miner trait, offering potential increase of up to 50% in mining income at its highest level. Cool. Holy men can be recruited. Ooh, good relations with the Pope. Enable recruitment of holy knights belonging to the military orders to one's army. They will be available from military orders building. Shall these relations deteriorate, the units will cease appearing in the realm. Oh. If you're short on manpower and need quality troops, you must keep these good relations with the Pope, and if relevant historical events happen and you have the right buildings, you'll be able to recruit them. Okay. Hey, Christopher. Get back here. I want to talk to you.
An honor, Lord.
Okay.
Yes,
Maybe it's better to
I
just
shall speak
send
with
him
their
up to talk to
representative.
Nils. We can actually expedite his journey a bit by going over here and then shipping him over.
Sire.
And then I think we should take a look at this Nils.
Moving unseen,
So, it seems pretty clear to me that these Norwegian forces, well, they're not exactly doing the best. Here's Anslo, or Oslo. And here we have Kong Ha, the usurper. I'm actually, you know, I'm sorry to say this, Norwegian friend, but, you are not the one to kill the king. That was me. You will not take credit for what I managed to do. That is simply just not fair. Now,
How may I serve?
we may have to work a bit harder to convert the settlement actually, because it is religious conversion -2, which I suppose means that left to its own devices is just slowly going to turn more and more heathen over time. We've repaired the fortifications. And Yorn is a commercial conqueror. Making 900. Okay.
Orders, my lord.
I think we should build some roads to here as well. We need to do that. It's just a thing. Just a thing we need to do.
Why bother to speak to me when we are at war?
Because it's fun talking to you. Because friends are good, and I don't know. Can't think of any other reasons. Okay. Eventually, having some of these herdsmen will be a good thing indeed. But for now, I mean, we could actually recruit quite some good troops and just throw them at the Norwegians. We could build some dragon boats as well. They're not too expensive. And I do like the idea of having these Viking ships around.
An honor to serve, my lord. Yes.
More knights! Hello, hello, beautiful.
With honor. I am a soldier.
Come on!
Representatives.
Surely, this cannot be in your best interest, Venice. Come on. Anyway. We'll just have to go through them.
Ready to trade.
I am an enemy only to help. God save.
We'll keep an eye on the border over here.
I look forward to fighting you.
Thank you, dear Cardinal, for being of assistance.
Orders.
Yeah, I think we should actually build ourselves a navy. Takes 4 turns, so it's going to take a while, but it's going to be time and money well spent. More navies is going to help our mobility in all theaters.
Your Majesty. Do we seek a suitor or just a
Svitopek. You know what? We might just get to know each other a little bit, don't you think?
position?
So first of all, let's see if we can get some trade rates out of the way.
Be thankful we accept this proposal. Welcome your further good.
I just don't like it. Okay, that's okay. But hopefully, stuff like this will also help to make her more charming. And maybe
An
next
honor,
turn,
my lord.
we can marry this son of a... Levy crossbowmen in 20 turns. Goodness me. Ah, we're about to get farms and cleared land. That's good. It's wonderful. Yeah, Reba's just gonna Reba. Reba's gonna Reba some more. But we can't really do much except, yeah, wait for these units to train. And then when we get more of these archers, I'll be a happy lad, I'll tell you that. We'll also get some more spear militia, and eventually some Daniae and stuff like that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But for now, I think this episode has reached its natural conclusion.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Let's get some more Crusader Knights. I mean, we can't have too many of these guys, can we? Particularly the mounted ones. Because cavalry is key. And we have the cash. And they won't be burdening us economically. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to buy a navy around this region. And we're going to sail to Tunis. Or Tunisia. That's going to be good. It's going to be good. I think I'm excited. Are you excited? I mean, we're at war with the Pisans, and apparently that's what the Pope wants. So let's hope it stays that way by the time we get there. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others. Remember, especially also, be kind to the Norwegians. And I will see you soon.